Hello everyone, in this video I will show you how to troubleshoot your EC2 connection issues step by step. Okay, so first of all go to your EC2 instance, and the first thing which you have to make sure whether the instance is running or not. Okay, so whatever status you see here, instance state, that should be running. So that is the first check. If it stopped or terminated, so obviously you won't be able to connect. Next you have to check the security group. Then how will you check? You have to go into the security, and here you will find the security group. Just open it. And for SSH, generally everyone uses 22, but if in your organization you are using some different port, or you have configured your SSH service in such a way like it will listen on different port, so then that port should be given. And also here you can see the source. So if your EC2 instance is public, then obviously it should be the 0.0 or your IP that should be there. And if you are on the RDP Windows, then port 3389 must be open. Okay. So make sure your source is correct here. The next check which you will be doing is the key pair check. So make sure you are using the correct key pair. So you can find your all key pairs details here. Okay, you can see this section. So demo key is the one key pair here you can see. And also in EC2 we can find which key pair it is attached to. So I will just grep if anything I can find with key pair. So let me just search. Yeah, so here you can see key pair assigned at launch is the demo key. Okay, so make sure you are using the correct key pair. Next you can check the like public IP. Okay, so sometimes what happens whenever you will restart your EC2 instance, then in that case your public IP gets changed, so you should take care for that also. And the next check which you should do is the network setup, like in your VPC, this EC2 instance, if it's lying into your public subnet, then that is also fine. And that public subnet should be like there should be a route table, and it should be connected to the internet gateway. So I'll just show you how it looks. So let's just open VPC. So here you will see your VPC. Okay, and if you click here, you can even see the resource map, like how traffic flows. So from subnet, and it goes to the route table, and this route is going and attaching to the internet gateway, then you are going to the internet. Okay, so this flow should be there if your EC2 is in the public subnet. If it's in private subnet, then obviously you need to use some jump server in that case. And next check which you will be doing is related to the NACL, that is the network access control list. So you can go and check for NACL down here itself somewhere. mm, I guess network interfaces. Okay, that is a ENI. Let's search for NACL where it is. Okay, in VPC only it is. So you have to just click here in VPC, and then you can just go down in the network ACL. So here whatever like inbound rules and outbound rules are there. So here I'm here by default it allows all the traffic inbound, and outbound also it allows all the traffic. So that should be there. Like if any specific rules you have added, then make sure to check that one. And if all this everything looks fine and still it doesn't work, then in that case you can just again go to the EC2, and from the console just click on it, and you will get one I will tell you one option. You have to check the logs. So just select the EC2 instance, go in actions, go in monitor, and then you will see get system log. Okay, so here you will see some of the logs related to your EC2 instance. This log basically comes when you restart or reboot your instance. Okay, so from here you can find some information, what is failing. Okay, So these are some of the steps. So very quick recap. So first you should check whether instance is running or not. Then security group you will check whether ports are open or not. Then key pair should be correct, IP should be correct, and proper networking should be there. So basically most EC2 connection issues are basically caused by one of these itself. So that's how you troubleshoot EC2 connection problems. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Thank you so much.